Hi, Speedy here, demon.com. I'm going to show you how I make content quickly, whether it's for blog comments, titles, forum tags, whatever. How I create a huge spin block which is capable of perhaps generating hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of variations, and manage do that in sort of 10 minutes. Now, what I've done, and you have to take my word for it because it would have been boring for you to watch me doing it, I've just typed out these. It took 2 minutes to type out these 10 titles. It's for a gaming niche. Making the most of your gaming rig, blah, 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 blah. These could be blog comments, these could be titles, these could be forum tags, it could be whatever you like. You may want to add 3 or 4 words to this if it was a blog comment, but the principle's the same thing. Now, there's 10. You might want to do more or less. Once you see the results, you can make a decision based on how effective they are. And you also may want to use better or weaker levels of spinning or spin yourself. But the idea, I tend to use mostly automated spinning. So go to right, and now this in SpinChimp, you then go to global spin and with the best spinner and spinner chief and Ultimate Demon's inbuilt spinner. I think Ultimate Demons, you split the spin tags button and it goes and looks for all synonyms, then it tags all the synonyms, then you can replace or spin all synonyms. Global Spin Helper, I've gone for the second best level. I think it's better. Part of speech match, which is something that this SpinChimp does, but they pretty much all do something similar to this now, where it knows the difference between a verb, a noun, an adverb, and the rest of the parts of speech, and tries not to get those confused to make it more readable. Spin with existing spin, you know what that is. Use locally added synonyms if you've added your own database of synonyms. Likewise, if you've got a project, it will use the words you've already put in for the project. Replace phrase with phrase, that's quite a good one, and most of these off-the-shelf spinners also have this. It means it takes entire 3, 4 or 5 word phrases out and replaces those rather than at the word level. And in fact it does both. It does the phrases first, then it does the words, which gives you a really deep level of spin. It gives you several levels of spin with one click. And click global spin. So realistically I'd have taken a few seconds to do this. So that's not so hot. So we'll have World of Warcraft and well there. Still worth playing. So I'm just going to make a few worth participating in, taking part in, having fun with, using. Wow. We'll just pop those in. So I'm just making a few changes. I saw this one and it disappeared. Wow, 5.0. Okay, this is obviously a Warcraft niche one. It's a site I've had for a while. We'll herald, that needs changing. We'll announce, bring in, be the start of blah 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 MMOs, and we're going to have role-playing games, RPGs, MMORPGs. Okay. Played, enjoyed, there we are. So then I'll select all of these. So I've got the lot. Popped here to something called tools. Again, this is another feature that all these other tools have got. Or you can just manually do it very quickly. Just select the whole lot and choose spin as one or whatever it's called in your particular application. Spin together. And then you've got one spun block. Go to view, spin view, the mists are falling over my favourite game. That's fine, that's pretty good. That's a unique era for gaming. Brilliant. Time and energy go forward. Mafia Wars has received its day. That's totally irrelevant, but I don't mind. Board of WoW, what otherwise will there be? This new expansion adds that much to the fat great game. Not brilliant. Time for them to go. The game has had its day. So they range from pretty darn good to probably just the wrong side of average there. But considering you're looking at creating tens of thousands here, and you now have a a really huge block of work. You then could just stick this in your favourite notepad and save that as subtitles or gaming subtitles. Now every time you come to do a Web 2 application or whatever else it may be, it's a very simple matter of just pulling that out and sticking it in. If you'd have done 30 or 40 rather than 10, it would have taken 20 minutes rather than 5 to do what you just did, but you'd have an enormous number of variations. Considering the average thing is pulling about 12 words out of nearly 500 every time, and it's mixing it up. The number of variations is, I think it's 6 or 7 figures. It's just enormous. So you're not going to be doing any duplicate if that's what you're worried about. None of them are terrible by the looks of it, and some of them are pretty good. This is just to get to fill in some of those fields. You could do this, as I said, for blog comments, forums. There are certain ones you have to take a little more care of, such as titles, where you require capitalization of every word. So you have to go in and mess about with those, which is a bit of a pain. But in general, this is a very quick and simple way. Nearly all the tools on the market will allow you to do something similar to this. Just write 10, spin them, check them, put in any specific niche synonyms that are applicable, spin them together as one big block, use that one big block, and you in some cases just use it indefinitely. Very, very quick. Now there are tools on the market, including the one I'm testing now called Content Machine 2, which prepare all of this for you. But that's a subscription cost and whatnot, so it may not be for everybody. Anyway, there we go. How to spin stuff very, very quickly. If I hadn't been doing the chatting, that would have probably taken less than 5 minutes. Squiditdemondemon.com, signing off.